If you want to record phone calls on Redmi Note 15 Pro or 15 Pro Plus, here's what you can do. So in some cases, you might have a built-in option that allows you to record phone calls. So in that case, you can go to More if you have the call menu during a call in order to try to find the record button, the call recording button. It might also be available just somewhere over here in the call menu itself. However, in many different countries and regions, this built-in option is actually removed, so it is not possible to record phone calls by default. So what you need to do instead is you need to get a third-party app that allows you to record phone calls. So let me quickly end the call. We're gonna go to the Play Store, and we have many different apps that technically allow you to record phone calls. But in my case, I'm gonna use Cube ACR. This is an app that actually works the best for me personally. But if you have issues with this app and it doesn't work for you that well, then of course I can recommend you just simply searching for Core Recorder, and you will find many different apps that may work instead. However, in this video I'm gonna show you how to set this app up, and let's get right into it. So once it is installed, we're gonna open it. We want to tap on next over here. We need to grant all the permissions that are necessary for the app to work. Then we're gonna add the app to the auto start. So here on this list, we need to find Cube ACR and let's turn it on. Let's go back. We can disable power optimization, so we can press OK and set the battery saver to no restrictions. Let's go back. Now the location tagging or geotagging can be deactivated. It doesn't have to be on, and then press OK. Got it. We have a premium offer which we're gonna disable. Let's close it over here. And then we have this option that allows us to get a helper. This is additional app that works as a support for the main app. And in order to, of course, get it and set it up, we just have to tap on Install Helper at the bottom. You will open the browser where you can get the installation of the helper. So in this case, what you need to do is you need to use the download APK file. Now in this case, it seems that the text is missing for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna refresh the page. There we go. Now it is visible. So here we have a download helper.apk, and this is what we can use. I think this is the best option in here. And we need to tap on the download anyway. Now we're gonna open the downloaded file, and in this case, the Chrome browser is not allowed to install unknown apps. This helper is treated as an unknown app because it wasn't installed by using the Play Store. So we're gonna tap on settings in here, and we need to allow the browser to install apps from unknown sources. You will have to select that you are aware of possible risks, and after 10 seconds we can press this red OK button. There we go. Now we can tap on install, and we should be able to install the app, and let's open it because it requires us to set it up as well. So let's tap on the next, grant permissions again. There we go. Next, we're gonna tap on go to accessibility, and in here tap on downloaded apps, and you will find Cube ACR app connector, which is grayed out. It is deactivated, but you can actually tap on it. Well, you have to tap on it in order to see this information. It is necessary to actually see it and close it. Then we're gonna go back to the app, then choose go to apps at the bottom. Over here, we need to find the Cube ACR helper and tap on more at the bottom of the screen and choose allow restricted settings and verify yourself. Then we're gonna go back, choose go to accessibility one more time, and let's go back to downloaded apps, and now we can tap on Cube ACR app connector, and we need to select that we want to use it. Once again, select that you are aware of possible risks and tap on OK button once you can. All right. Then we're gonna add the helper to the auto start just like the main app over here. So let's find Cube ACR helper and turn this option on. Then we're gonna tap OK in here and set the battery saver to no restrictions. And then the helper is set up. Now we can tap on Open Cube ACR in order to go to the main app. And before we move on, it is recommended to actually tap on these 3 lines in the upper left corner to check if we have recordings enabled. We can also go through different settings in here, like for example, these recording settings in order to, set it up and adjust it to our needs if there is something that we might want to change. But essentially the app has automatic recording, so whenever you have a call, whenever it starts, the app will start recording the call as well. So let me quickly call myself and I will show you more or less how it looks like. So we should be able to answer the call. There we go. And now if we go to notifications, shortly after that you should see that the Cube ACR and the helper both are active and the recording is being in progress. So now the app is recording our call. Now what you need to keep in mind is that in many cases actually, the app cannot really catch the caller because by default we use the earpiece, of course, at the top, and the app cannot really catch it that well. So if you then play the recording back, it might turn out that the caller, that you can barely hear the caller essentially. So in order to solve this issue, it is recommended to use the loudspeaker whenever you want to make those call recordings. It's just helpful for the app, although it might not really be necessary to do so, but in case you have that issue, then this is essentially the solution. Alright, so we're gonna end the call, and once the call is ended, if you want to check the recording, you can just open the main app over here, the Cube ACR, and you should be able to easily play the recording over here. You can also tap on these three dots on the right side in order to find some additional options in case you needed them. And that is pretty much it. Subscribe to my channel.